Hello and welcome back to another certified OG Champion video. As you can probably already guess, we are taking my sister's AMG GTR for another spin today because she actually wants to sell it and she wants to buy another car. So I thought, why not just take this for one last quick little spin and see if I still like it, because the last time I drove it was like 2 years ago. Back then it was actually quite fun, but I think with today's knowledge and today's power, we can do a bit more than that. It's supposed to rain outside, which is perfect because that means I don't need to buy new tires afterwards. One thing that I wanted to show you guys, which is very interesting to me, I don't know if it's true, but I read on the internet that the developers of Mercedes actually borrowed the Viper's chassis when they made the AMG GTR. Because like the Vipers have always been like this ever since they were produced first. And I think it was an article. It said that they went over to Dodge and they had some of the engineers like help them design this. And I mean, if you look at them side by side, it kind of looks similar, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. This is way higher, obviously, because my sister is not stupid like me and lowers the car to the point where it's unusable. If you look at the wheels as well, they're the same. I think it's the same car. This is the German Viper. This is way more friendly to drive than the Viper, so that's actually a good part.
Wagen, Heck. Die Doppeltür ist auch nichts, oder?
Ich glaube, die Motor geht.
Die muss aufgehen. Müssen wir googeln oder was? Das ist Heck.
Die würde ich auch anrufen müssen.
Ja, die wirst du auch nicht wissen. Jetzt! Ah. Wie weit geht denn das? Ey, Alter, what the fuck? Was ist denn das?
Well, yeah, this is the famous AMG 4.4 liter V8 twin turbo, I think, which they have in basically every car except for the new C63. And it sounds really good. I can't get over the fact how fucking huge this one is.
Ey, warum sind da Turbo Smart Bluffen dünner? Was ist
So ist das dann.
Turbo Smart?
Sicher der Ulle.
Ja, 100. Aber warum? Hat der Software oben, ha?
Anscheinend.
Ja,
We're gonna find out today.
Ja.
Sitting inside actually feels like sitting in the Viper, basically. It sounds
amazing.
It actually sounds amazing. So at this point, thank you, Sanne, for letting me drive your car.
Was soll denn das? Start, Stopp, oder ist das?
The funny thing about these is that you actually have like this little turning thing where you can adjust the traction control. So this is inspired by the Formula 1 cars. You have many different stages where it allows you to have like some different amount of slip, which in our case I just fully turn it off, hopefully. And it's actually pretty cool that it lights up here as well.
That's nice.
Shout out to all of you Mercedes fanboys who always wanted me to drive a Mercedes. Today is your day.
So
yeah,
let's warm it up.
And then we're gonna see. I'm actually surprised how good it sounds.
Oh.
I have to say, I'm not a big fan of the color. I think like if you get this car in black or white, it's a pretty cool car.
Yeah.
I actually like them quite a lot. But yeah, I think it's time to test it fully now. Sheet beds down.
Oh, this geht gut. Alter, das geht so gut.
This car is a fucking animal, and it actually sounds like an animal as well. We've been talking about this, it kind of sounds like a bit like a tiger or something. Yeah, sorry about not talking too much in the first little section of my sheepman test. I don't want to destroy my sister's car, so there's that. But the car feels a bit unusual compared to all the BMWs and all the other stuff I'm used to driving. It does not like upshifting during drifting. I think the shifts are maybe a bit too slow or something, because it hooks up when you shift up and that unsettles the car a lot. Maybe I have to try to fight that now by just staying in second gear through the corners. Since it's raining outside, it might actually work. And the next thing that I kind of noticed, it's kind of tends to understeer a little bit. I think it might be because the weight of the engine is not directly over the front axle, but rather behind it. So that's why it pushes the front axle a little bit. You can fight it by braking into the corners a lot. We'll have to see if I can do a bit better maybe this time. Well, after driving for quite some time, the seats are a bit hard actually. Mani was also complaining a little bit in the back area. And these are not even like the sporty seats, these are like the comfort seats for this model. But apart from that, I like AMGs, but so far nothing has really stood out to me a lot. So there's that. Also, I think we have to take it to the Autobahn later, because I kind of want to see how fast this car is, because it feels very, very fast. But yeah, those tires. You don't really have much grip with those tires.
No.
I don't know what tires they are, but they feel like Cup 2s or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is sketchy. Yeah, this is.
That's what I said with understeering. I have to say, I'm actually not a big fan, to be honest, of driving
No,
this right
it's.
now.
But you can feel that the car wants grip.
Yeah, it does not like drifting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
It jumps around so much.
Yeah.
Like Manny said, it's like a frog.
Yeah.
So the color of the car actually matches how the car fucking handles.
But sometimes it slides nice,
Yeah.
but right now. Das war die BMW so geil, weil das ist alles so smooth.
Ja.
Und bei denen, das ist so. Das kann man nicht schätzen.
Maybe this car is meant for the Nürburgring and not for some fucking sketchy Austrian back road. I don't like it.
No.
And
Exactly this!
I've never experienced this with any other car.
No.
I don't understand why this car doesn't.
Oh, mir ist so aus.
Hallo, was gibt's?
Ja, ich wollte eigentlich nur fragen, ob das Auto noch lebt.
Ja, es geht ihm ganz gut. Aber er wehrt sich ein bisschen, das Driften taugt ihm nicht so.
Aua.
Sag mal Hallo. Aber ist nett zum Fahren und klingend oder gut.
Wir sollen gerade Golf spielen.
Wir machen auch Sport.
Viel Spaß, bitte bring ihn nicht um.
Ich gebe mein Bestes. Amani das Auto.
Aua.
Okay, ich schätze mal, das beides.
We just tried it with the dampers and comfort setting. It's a bit better now, but still it just wobbles around so much. You really get seasick after some time. The Viper has the same thing, but not as much as this car. I don't know why this car bounces around so much. This car you have to fully commit. If you let off the gas too early or if you brake too hard or something, you're gonna 100% crash this car. Because on those slides, you saw it, how the car wobbles around.
Maybe I have the solution for that. Not the solution, but maybe because we are so far back, we feel everything more intense.
Ah, als wieder jetzt beim normalen Auto hinten auf der Rücksitzbank.
Yeah.
I don't know, let's take it somewhere where it likes it a bit more, I guess.
Garage oder was?
Autobahn!
Autobahn, let's go.
It's a few days later now, sun is out, and as you can probably hear by the background noise, we are pretty much above the German Autobahn. The car is ready, I'm ready, see what this car can do. I always wanted to take it to the Autobahn, and today is a perfect day to do so. So let's go. I think it's gonna be way better than drifting it in mountain roads, obviously. I know it's built for the racetrack, but I also feel that it's very, very good to in straight line because it feels very, very fast. Oh, the downshifts are also crazy. Okay, I have to say it pushes quite a lot. Car is still pretty much stock except for the exhaust. But I have to say this feels crazily fast. I lost the coffee mug somewhere here. Ah, perfect. Okay, that was pretty close to 280, which is crazy. This car pushes and pushes so fucking hard, it's insane. This is pretty much what it was built to do and not drifting on some wet little mountain roads. Guess that makes more sense, yeah. I have to say, in dry conditions, this car has so much grip and handles incredibly well. Just the wet, it did not really like that. 300, pretty much. 300. Woo! I don't think I've ever driven any car as comfortable as at 300 kilometers per hour as this car. That's insane. Wow. This car handles so well in dry conditions and especially on a straight like here. It has so much power and so much torque. It just keeps on pushing and pushing. Also a little sound check here right now. $250, $280, $270. Bro, it's insane. I don't know why my sister has this car, to be honest, but it is really cool. Although I have to say, I would spec it exactly like this. In silver, it looks fantastic. It drives incredibly well. It feels like a tame version of my Viper. And you guys know how much I love the Viper, so that's actually a pretty good thing, I guess. Also, the sound this car makes on the Autobahn under acceleration is insane. I don't know how it sounds outside, but inside it's straight up a 10 out of 10. I don't think I've heard a better sounding AMG in the last few years, except this one. I'm so sad they got rid of this engine, because this engine is, quite frankly, a masterpiece of German engineering. And this car only has other downpipes. Everything else is completely stock. Bro, it sounds so fucking aggressive. I'm quite honestly blown away of the performance of this car for being stock. It feels way faster than the Speciale that I used to own. It actually feels faster than the Viper, but with the Viper you had to work way harder to get the car up to speed compared to this, honestly. I have to say, maybe she should keep this car and not sell it. We only have to figure a way out how to make it drift a bit better, because drifting was quite disappointing, I have to say. But apart from that, I think the sound makes up for it actually. Yeah. Quite well. traffic. I think this car can go way faster than what we did. One of these car spotters. Maybe we can convince my sister to keep it and to wrap it like this.
Yep.
Yeah, we're back in my garage. And that was a fun 2 days of testing my sister's car. So thanks again to Sanne for letting me borrow her AMG GTR. I honestly have to say, after those 2 days, my respect for the car definitely went up, and also my respect for AMG. I always preferred BMWs, but I have to say, Mercedes does know how to build some amazing cars. The last few Autobahn runs, those were really impressive, I have to say. I would rate this a solid 8 out of 10 on the Sheepman scale. -3 points for drifting and 11 points for everything else, including the sound and how well this car drives in normal conditions with normal drivers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was something for the AMG boys this time. Let me know what car you want to see my channel next. I honestly really enjoy testing other people's stuff.